Good evening, beautiful people. Hope all is well, sending you all love on this beautiful day. It's been a while, and I just thought I'd do a little vlog today and check in on you all to see how you all are. What did I want to talk about? I want to talk about energy, to be honest, and the importance of our own energy that we carry and where we choose to spend our time, where we give our energy out in our life and what we get back from that. It's been a real transformative year for myself last year. There was a lot of changes, internal changes, inner changes. And this is what I wanted to talk about. You see, when you're doing the inner work to become the best version of what you believe yourself to be, you will experience many, many, many changes throughout your life that will take place. And if I'm really honest, going on my own journey, my own inner journey of discovery, I would say that it's a beautiful journey, but it's also very challenging, you know. It challenges you inwardly, because once you decide to become something different, that means you have to do something different in your life, okay? And that can be very challenging for most people when we're so used to living our lives in a certain way. And what I see in life, if I'm really honest, is that most people are living their life on a Groundhog Day. It's an eat, sleep, repeat cycle. Eat, sleep, repeat cycle. You know, proclaiming to be happy. And a lot of people do that in life, you know. They go around, oh, my life is great, it's this, that. But for me personally, I've become much more of the observer in my own life. So that means that I am better at listening. I've become a better listener. I don't always have to have an opinion anymore, or even a view in anything in life, in anything that I'm talking about, or should I say what others are talking about. You know, rather than always having an opinion and a view, I've become quite the opposite, actually. You know, this last year I've become quite insular within myself, but it's a space that I needed to be in to get to this space. And in order to get to this space I'm in my life now, I had to withdraw my energy back into me. And that meant I started to get really choosy and really picky about who I spend my time with, who I speak with, who I associate with, and just where I put my energy out. Because I'm a very outbound person, you know. I put a lot of energy out there, whether it be through my work, through relationships, friendships. You know, I'm all in. I'm 100% person. You know, I do everything in my life to the best that I can, basically. You know, I'm not a shabby, half-hearted person. You know, I understand in life now, you know, the greatest power we have is to give our full attention to whatever it is we're doing in our life. And that could be washing up, cooking, you know, master plan, doesn't matter. You know, give 100% attention to what it is you're doing in your life, and take down all the resistance. You know, that's a big one. That's a big one. We put a lot of resistance up to our own lives. That's what I see. You know, you hear people, oh, they wake up in the morning, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, don't want to go here, don't want to do that. And I used to be one of those people, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I used to be very much like that. Wake up, oh, you know, got to go to work, do this, do that. Until I started to take all resistance down, then my days started to change and my life started to change, you know, because what happened was I stopped trying to do life and allowed life to do me. Yeah, so that was a switch over for me. But in order to get to that space, I would say that I spent the whole of last year almost in isolation anyway. Not because of what's going on out there in the world and all these tears they keep pushing down on us. It was nothing to do with that. It was a personal choice. And my personal choice was to withdraw all my energy back into Karen. And in doing so, I created a space which allowed me to be really clear with my boundaries. The boundaries I have for Karen and the boundaries I have with others. For everyone in my life, whether that be my kids, my family, my friends, my work colleagues, you know, people I interact with. I put down boundaries, much stricter boundaries. And it all comes back down to energy, you know, Karen's energy, my energy. Because I was giving a lot out. I have done all my life, always giving, which I don't mind doing, you know, that's part of who I am. But it came to a point where I had to withdraw back. And actually, as I'm saying this, is showing me that you've been on this journey of giving back to myself with my energy for the last 2 years. It's not 1 year, it's the last 2 years I've been doing this. And what's beautiful about this is that you actually start to really get to know thyself and who you are. Not who you think you are. There's a big difference. Not who you think you are, not what you're told that you are. You know, it's looking at yourself and all the parts of you that maybe you wish didn't belong to you, to be honest. But they do. And, you know, sometimes you have to look at where these behaviour patterns and the way you interact with people, where it all comes from. And withdrawing my energy back into myself allowed me the space and the time to do this. You know, so I just wanted to talk quickly about this with you all today, because we are all made of energy. That's all we are. Yeah, we're 99.9% made of light, photon, light. So we are all the light, yeah? We are all energy. This is what our matter, this is the body, this is what it's called, gross matter. That's what it's made of, energy. So we are all energy, you know? And when you start to understand that, you start to understand that you don't always have to be giving out all the time, you know? You don't always have to be out there on the front line. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, giving. You know, it's okay to say no. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to do you in your life, yeah? Do you in your life. And I learned from a very, very young age about energy vampires, what I call energy vampires anyway, people that just want to, you know, be around you because of your energy. And without blowing my own trumpet, I've had this all my life really, because I do understand that my energy is my energy, and I've always taken control and had power over that. So whether I'm out in a rave, whether I'm interacting at work or with people, I've always drawn people into my circle, my space. And the reason being is because my energy is one of love. You know, my energy has always been of love. Since I was 7 years old, I had to make a choice. Yeah, what side was I going to choose? You know, remember the Tom and Jerry cartoons where you got the little devil and the little angel on your shoulders? I can remember seeing that as a child when I was really young. And I understood that that was me. Yeah, I understood that that's how my energy worked. I could either be in this or I could be in that. And I chose love. And I continued to work with that throughout the rest of my life, to be love in my life, to be love with my energy, you know. Because I understand the light and the dark. I don't believe in the light, the dark. Yeah, okay, we'll call it that, the light, the dark. But there is no darkness, there is no light. We are it all. We are part of it all, yeah? So don't dismiss the bits of you that maybe you don't particularly like. Work with them. Yeah? Let them come under your control. Yeah? Use those bits in a positive way. Yeah? We can use those bits of our personalities in a positive way, but you have to know thyself. Yeah? That means you have to really, really get to know yourself. So you're not lying to yourself. Yeah? You can be honest with yourself and you can own your shit in your life. That's important. Own your shit. Take responsibility for everything you do. Okay? Everything you do, take responsibility for it. And when it comes down to your energy, well, I'm just going to leave it here now. I'm just going to say, be mindful, guys. Yeah? Be choosy and be picky where you put your energy. You know, our auric field, when we go out there on the street and we interact with people, it's like sticky. Yeah, so where you put your energy is sticky. Yeah, it brings you down. So, you know, make sure where you're putting your energy are in the best places, yeah? Places that you're appreciated, you're supported, you're uplifted. Okay, you're encouraged, you're inspired. Okay, no more swimming in those murky little ponds. We don't need to put ourselves there anymore with certain people that, you know, just want to bring you down, belittle you, make you feel, oh, maybe you're not worthy. Yeah, done of those days, yeah. Upgrade yourself and respect your energy at all times, okay? Because believe me, there are energy vampires out there, and sometimes they are your nearest and dearest. I hate saying that, but it's my experience, it's the truth. You know, not everyone's got your back and not everyone's wishing you well in your life. You know, people are good at coming in your face and being like, oh yeah, da da da. You know, and behind your back, they're sending you fucking darts, they're sending you daggers. Okay? So, again, be mindful with your energy and keep your mouth shut. Yeah, you don't need to tell everyone in your life what you're doing either. Okay? Yeah, just be honourable with your word to yourself. You don't need to share it with the world. Yeah, you lose your power, you leak your power when you overshare. You don't need to do that. You've got nothing to prove to anyone apart from yourself. Okay? Be the best for you. Be the best for you. And conserve and reserve your energy for you. Alright, guys? I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And remember, let's all calibrate at 550, 600 frequencies, which is the highest frequency we can all be calibrating at. And that, of course, my dears, is with love.